Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno, No BS. A very simple and casual interview, no fancy cameras here. Today, I have the honor to speak with my friend Ivan from National Roofing Partners. How you doing, Ivan?
Hey, good morning, Bruno. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everything with you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're working, still out here, getting stuff done, being safe. But
Right. That's all about. That's the most important thing. Be safe. How long do you have you been in our roofing industry?
I've been in the roofing industry for 18 years now.
18 years. When did you realize roofing would be a career for you?
So I'd have to say about 10 years in, I have a tendency to kind of put my head down and do the work and just get into it and just, do what I have to do. So after about 10 years, I kind of looked back and said, well, it looks like I'm a roofer now, right? Just kind of fell into it, and it's been.
There's a lot of people that say, you can never, once you're a roofer, you're gonna end up being in the roofing industry for the rest of your life, and it's true. Look at me,
There you go, right?
You can get out of that, it's like a mafia,
Yeah.
I would like to ask a question. Tell me, what is National Roofing Partners and what's your function with your company?
National Roofing Partners is pretty much as the name says, right? It's a national partnership of roofing companies. We do that in order to better serve our clients nationally. And my place is the Vice President of Operations.
Okay. Which companies you currently working with?
We work with, kind of tier one companies all over the country. Companies such as Peck Brothers in the Northeast, PSI and Springer in Florida, your neck of the woods. K-Post here in Texas, WeatherGuard, Best Contracting in California.
All right, so you guys pretty much nationwide, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the goal.
All right. What do you see the future of our roofing industry?
Future, I guess the biggest thing is just technology, right? The more technology that we can include in roofing, the better. It's always been kind of like that. You can say single plies have been advancing through the years, built up. Roofing has been advancing through the years. You went from asphalt or pitch and asphalt to modified asphalts to better felts, all that kind of stuff. So, the more we get right now with advancement, technology, that's the biggest thing you can see.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you because, I started my career as a hot mop and torch, and many of the people that decide to continue doing that type of work, they out of business because, they did not want to change. They want to do exactly what they learned. And this world we live in now, it's all about change and new technologies, new things coming, like you say, 15, 20 years ago, no one would believe, someone's going to put a TPO, a EPDM, a PVC, and things change, technology got a little bit better, they start to make better products, because if we look back, the first and the second generation of, single plies were terrible, and they, little by little, big companies, decide to, we're going to invest with our technology, we're going to invest money, create something unique and way much better than was before. And that's usually what happened, right? You start, doing mistakes and you learn from your mistakes, and then you start doing good things, So I agree with you on that one.
There are always advances in materials, and that's, obviously will keep coming. There's also advances in technology, right? Where we're talking about drones coming into play. You can imagine, years ago, when I first started, taking a picture with a camera was something. Right now, getting pictures from a roof is the simplest thing to do.
Yeah, right? I think my job
are definitely coming through.
I have that feeling that my job is in jeopardy then, huh? Because I do roof inspections, and maybe next thing you know, a drone is gonna take my job. But you still need to physically. I still believe, even thought with the technology, you still need to have someone, pretty much, walk through a roof, and see by.
There's no replacing experience.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. Any message out there for the people watching this video, maybe my followers, people that, it could be towards the coronavirus too as well, because I know there's a lot of concerns about business right now. And I know you guys deal with a lot of big roofing companies. How about those small companies? You have any message for them?
My main message is just kind of to stick together right now. One of the things, kind of mentioned previously was our workforce out there. That's the one thing that I kind of really every day hang my hat to them. They're the reason that I feed my family, that I can feed my family every day, is because they are out there keeping people safe, or at least, making sure that people like supermarkets and police stations and fire stations and hospitals can operate, can help people, right? Because we're out there making sure that we take care of all that stuff. So those are the kind of things that, focus on that, focus on the workforce, make sure they're okay, make sure they can get their work done.
Right.
So, I'm sorry.
You mentioned you have a family. How many? You have kids too?
Yes, 2 kids, twins. They're 8 years old right now.
All right. So how hard it is to separate, business with the family, even though the technology help you so much, but at the same time, we always glue on our phones, and every time you get a notification, you have the urge to see who respond to you or message you, and you feel like you need to reply right back. So how you try? Do you have any conflict to that?
Yeah, no, it's tough, right? Like I said, I would agree with you, right? It's a little
sucks,
bit difficult. Most of my life I've worked remotely, so I've worked from home. So I was a construction manager, inspector, going out on roofs, leaving 4 or 5 in the morning to drive out a few hours to get somewhere, either beat traffic or be able to get back in time, and then getting back and working till 9, 10 at night, finishing up reports or work that needs to be done. So it's tough. I haven't mastered it yet, but it's, I've gotten to the point where weekends, I put weekends aside for the family.
Yes, and that's trust me, I try, and I continue trying to do that. But sometimes it's very successful, sometimes it's not. It all depends on the time of the month. And now, even though it's a little bit slow for us, we cannot go and shake people's hand and meet, because I still believe in I don't know what's going to happen in our future, because, I still believe in the touching hands and feelings, but I don't know what's going to happen next. But hopefully, this thing is over and we go on with our lives on, regular lives, how it used to be. I don't know if it's ever going to be the same. But let's knock in the woods and hopefully, everything go back to what it used to be, right?
Yeah, there definitely is going to be a time for reintegration, right? See how that goes. It's going to be a little bit awkward for everybody, but I'm sure we'll fall back into it.
Yeah. Hey, listen, next time I see you, man, I'm not going to shake your hands. That's for sure. We're going to do like the Japanese, right?
Yeah, there you go. We'll bow.
And that's it. But hey, it was a pleasure talking to you. I hope to see you next time when I'm in Dallas. Thank you very much for participating on my segment. I appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate, keep up the good work. This is great, man. Good luck.
Thank you, man. Be safe out there.